Before, I'm so careless. I mean, I never care for my life. Now, I'm always careful. I want to become successful. Not in this dunya. In the akhirah, I want to become successful. As far as I can still remember, after I reverted to Islam, and then during my first vacation in Philippines last May 2007, starting when I arrived in the airport, I was wearing a kondura. And kondura is out of the Philippine society. They were laughing. Is that you? They said like that. I can't believe you. I thought you only became a Muslim just for the sake of being in UAE, whatever. We didn't know it's for real. My family's reaction at first was, I think they were observing me. Because they know me, I'm like an arrogant guy without patience. I have a very, very short patience, I mean. I always fight my brother, as I remember. My sister. You can ask him how we used to fight. We used to do peace fighting just for nonsense things.
Before, this is drinking and also smoke, but also drugs is take before. Then when he is alive in the Philippines, I was shocked. So very, he's changed, very different. He brings a lot of books about Islam, and then I read what is Islam and who is the Muslim. Then suddenly I realized it's so very. You can see the difference between the Christianity and in the Islam. So it's so very different.
So as like what I have said before, I started making dawah to him. Like we should respect our mother. So what I did was, during after 1 week of my vacation, I saw my mama when I went out. So I found my mama sitting on the garden, in front of our main door. She's so quiet. And then I told her, I took a book, like, what is Islam, what is Tawheed, who is Muhammad. And then I told my mother, Mama, do you really believe that God has a son? To my surprise, my mama said, since she was young, she was thinking about this. God really has a need to have a son? So she just grew old, believing that thing. Although I can say that it is her Pitra, which is telling her that don't believe about it. Search for this. So I told to my mother, there's one big Islamic center here in Philippines. I think we should go there to give you a proper dawah from an expert like a sheikh. I didn't only brought my family, I brought also some of my friends and my uncles. When I brought them to the Islamic center in Philippines, I have only 3 days to go back in Dubai. So I talked to them sincerely. I begged, actually. I told them, please, be a Muslim. You believe now, right? You believe to Allah, to the oneness of Allah, to Muhammad, that he is the last prophet, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I said. They said, yes. So what's keeping you from saying the Shahada? You should do the Shahada now because we don't know if we will die now, tomorrow. We don't know when we will die. So to my surprise, the day before I will go to Dubai, go back to Dubai, they agreed to do the Shahada. I was so happy, Alhamdulillah. All together, my mama, my sister, and Rashid. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah asyhadu anna
anna
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
abduhu
abduhu
wa rasuluh.
wa rasuluh.